Aha, geldiniz mi? Gel otur otur. Otur. Otur, başlıyor. Birazdan başlayacak. Yok, daha başlamadı. Bekliyoruz. Hala bekliyoruz. Ne yapayım, başlamıyor oğlum. Ne yapıyorsun? Selfie çekiliyorum oğlum, daha başlamadı, ne yapayım? Başlamadı, ben ne yapayım? Yeter ya. Aa, dur başladı. Evet. Don 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 don. Evet, geçen oyunda tüm kasabayı hortum kaplamıştı. Şimdi ise galiba kasabayı yakacağız. Bu kasabanın bu kızlardan çekeceği var. Vallahi. Evet.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Chloe, do something!
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Oo müdür. Saat güzelmiş. De altından değil de gümüşten falan. Ya da ne bileyim. Metal. Herkes stresli, baksana. Eller ayaklar hep birbirine
Miss
girmiş.
Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then just sorry.
Müdür, ormanı
Let us
yaktık,
proceed.
sizin okula sıra
One
gelmesin
of
bak.
you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of
Çok alışığım, ne
conduct is
yapayım?
built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is
Okay.
violated,
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Right?
are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the
Yes,
last
yeah.
time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Are you asking, or is that rhetorical?
Disrespectfulness.
O çok uzun bir kelime.
We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Disregarding posted signs about trespassing on the stage. Confirmation of drug use.
What?
Allegedly. I didn't see any witnesses.
This is not a trial, Miss Price. This is a sentencing. Shall I continue? Attempting to sabotage the academic goals of one of our top students. Victoria Chase.
Fuck that.
You're fucking joking, right? Victoria tried to cheat off me, and I stopped her. You should be thanking me.
Dur ben
I think
satmak
what my
istemedim.
daughter
Diğeri
is
satma.
trying to say.
Miss Price can speak for herself, as she
Zaten
often
ben
does to
yandım ya.
her detriment.
Zaten bu adam
For
beni
her
yakacakmış gibi
plagiarism,
duruyor ya.
Miss Chase might have been suspended. Might have. If Mr. Prescott, Nathan Prescott, hadn't spoken to me on Victoria's behalf. And we have witnesses saying Miss Price was also involved in a bullying incident of the same Mr. Prescott.
Adam çok uzun konuşuyor ya.
The hell I was! I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Hey,
Maybe
çocuğun
you should be
kıçını
talking to
kurtardım ben.
Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And Chloe's situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
Convenient.
Dur, anayı coştursak mı yoksa bunu sustursak mı? Ha. Gerçi anayı coşturak ya.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't.
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Tiyatroya
Sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you.
tiyatrocusun.
I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Allah'tan bunu bana söyle.
Totally not true.
Evet.
She really is an
Bak
amazing
dedim.
actress.
Aktris abi.
Miss Price,
Ne? Bu neyin şeyi? Anlamadım ki.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber,
Kendisi oyuna girdi,
based
kusura
on what
bakmasın
you've
da.
just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure?
Ben
what
zaten
you told me
sıçacaktım.
is the
Sen niye
truth?
işin içine katıldın ki?
Yes.
Şimdi
This
senin
can't be
yalancı
the
duruma
full
düşürmek.
story, Rachel.
Sen sus lan.
Ray. Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Ya çifte standart deniyor buna.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about?
Enjoy the show.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it?
Let's all just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price. I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
Kızım kendini yaktın ya. This performance is tonight. Hakikaten ha.
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray, she loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
How fitting. Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Oh, galiba büyük bir şey. Evet. Hell yeah.
No way is Rachel missing the play for me. But thanks to her acting skills, I'll have to go down in flames if I want to fix this.
Get your head out of your ass, Wells.
Chloe!
You seriously think yesterday was Little Miss Sunshine's idea?
Miss Amber has accepted her responsibility.
Hadi.
Don't you have the slightest idea how this works? You don't wake up one morning and decide to be an outlaw. You need priors. You need training.
Rachel confessed. Are you calling her a liar?
Hadi.
Confess to thinking you can act like a motherfucker. You just bought her crap. Hook, line, and sinker.
You don't have to do this. It's okay. Really.
Hadi.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm not one of your sycophants. I'm a lone wolf, and you're a little Red Riding Hood. Welcome to grandmother's house, bitch.
Chloe, this can't be you. Apologize this instant.
No more, baby. Sorry, man.
Fine.
Oh.
Mr. Wells, I'm sorry for exposing the flaws in your campus security. This must be very embarrassing for you.
Yağdır.
I've heard enough. Rachel, you were clearly trying to cover for your classmate. I appreciate the motive, but I appreciate honesty more. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
You will not be removed from the play.
Was that so hard?
Thank you.
And Miss Price, I came into today's meeting planning to suspend you for the rest of the school year, with a chance for reinstatement in the fall.
And now?
You are expelled.
What? No.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
Yani zaten bir ay sonra yakacaktı yaksaydı. Adam bildiğin istekli ya.
I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. Meet me at the junkyard later? You bet.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man.
Adamın izin gününe sıçtı.
I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
Wow. Ne yararlı şey.
Wonder who will grace this space after me.
Aa. Güvenliğe ne gerek var ki?
Having Justin as my locker neighbor was one of the few not shitty things about this place. I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well. Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens. You've served me well.
Son bu herhalde.
If Chloe leaves Blackwell at 11 a.m., going 100 miles per hour, how long will it take her to get as far away as fucking possible?
Güzelmiş, keşke diğerinde de baksaydım.
I should write a poem to mark the occasion. Something with imagery. Absolutely, positively the best concert of 2008. Too bad it's time to go. Finally, what I actually came here for.
Aha, geldiniz mi? Gel otur otur. Otur. Otur, başlıyor. Birazdan başlayacak. Yok da başlamadı. Bekliyoruz. Hala bekliyoruz. Ne yapayım, başlamayalım. Ne yapıyorsun? Selfie çekiliyorum oğlum, daha başlamadı, ne yapayım? Başlamadı, ben ne yapayım? Yeter ya. Aa, dur başladı. Evet. Evet, geçen oyunda tüm... Aha, geldiniz mi? Gel otur otur. Otur. Otur, başlıyor. Birazdan başlayacak. Yok, daha başlamadı. Bekliyoruz. Hala bekliyoruz. Ne yapayım, başlamıyor oğlum. Ne yapıyorsun? Selfie çekiliyorum oğlum, daha başlamadı, ne yapayım? Başlamadı, ben ne yapayım? Yeter ya. Aa, dur başladı. Evet. Don 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 don. Evet, geçen oyunda tüm kasabayı hortum kaplamıştı. Şimdi ise galiba kasabayı yakacağız. Bu kasabanın bu kızlardan çekeceği var. Vallahi. Evet.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Chloe, do something!
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.